Yeah, but that was decent. It went faster.
This is Friday night at Nick's Garage in Montreal, in Laval, Quebec, if you can. So good. These all ready to go?
Some are, yes.
Holy smokes. So this is Friday night live, Nick's Garage for Indy Auto here in Laval, Quebec. I've just been lucky enough. We were out here for Broomball Nationals and no games tonight. So Nick invited me up to his shop while they're doing all their testing and stuff. You can hear the 413 in the back. Friday night.
Right after when we sold my first Challenger, of course, my first muscle car, like the Amy Cuda.
Yeah.
Then we used to be, of course, into the scenes of street racing. That's another story I don't want to talk about. Today we will not do that. You know, the amount of cars on the streets today compared back in the mid-70s. Back in the 70s, the streets were like a ghost.
Right.
Today, there's so much traffic, there's no way you would consider street racing at all. And then again, I just to make it clear, I want to make it clear,
Yeah.
we were not street racing. We were in the back of a dead street that belonged to an industrial area in the back of the airport where there's no other cars would come in.
Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, again, nowadays it's different. I mean, even the drive up here, there's just more people. Just plain and simple, more people. But so the Hemi Cuda that you had, the 71, what specifics? And I didn't realize you had one. So what color was it?
Sassy grass green.
Oh, really?
Green gold. Green
Yeah.
gold, yeah. J6.
J6 and 4-speed or automatic.
Automatic.
Unreal.
We used to do some heavy street racing with it.
So was that a Quebec car? Like was it a Canadian?
Yes, it was sold brand new in Quebec.
Wow. So do you know where it is now?
Right now, it went to Connecticut, and a few years ago, it went down to Ohio.
Oh, really? Okay. So you still keep track?
Yeah, well,
As best you
in the
can.
mobile world, I know a lot of people.
And that's fair. That's valid.
I've had a lot of cars, especially Challengers.
Yeah.
A lot of Challengers. And every time I finish one, everybody wants to buy it. Like right now, this is one of my favorites. Also, was one of my dream cars. Is the Vanishing Point, filmed in 1971, or should I say 1970? Came out in 71 by Fox Studios with Barry Newman. One of my favorite cars. And you know, this is a rare car. So you go, it is a 4-speed from the factory.
Right.
And I tell people that this car is more rare today than a 6-pack.
Yeah.
So I have a big dilemma. Like a lot of people want to buy it, but it's hard for me to let it go.
Well, I mean, I followed you building this car
Okay.
on YouTube, and I mean, it is done like to a T.
And we got it done in 11 months. I used to spend here many nights.
Well, 5 years. Yeah.
We spend nights and weekends here, right? Many. Very. Many. That's how we got it done in 11 months, turnkey.
Well, I mean, anybody who's done a restoration understands. Like, and I definitely understand what Nick was going through with the rest of the guys doing this car. If you've never done a restoration, there's nothing simple or fast, or you should make it simple or fast, because you can't be good and fast at the same time.
I know.
You can't.
You gotta make time for every piece. You know, while the car was at the body shop, getting the metal work and the paint work done, which was outsourced.
Right.
I was saving parts, building the engine, doing the tranny, doing the differential.
Yeah.
We're storing the parts. So within, I believe it was 8 or 9 weeks, the car was delivered to me. And it was delivered here all one piece in white.
Right.
Then we tackled it. We had every piece practically ready.
Right, so if you had it all, and so one of my friends out in Alberta, he has a Mopar restoration place. So that's where I learned how to restore muscle cars with him. That's what he would do as the body work was getting done, and he had his other guys doing the body work and paint, or when he had time off, you did all of the detail work. You know, had the engine painted, the trans. So yeah, when it showed up, it was like build the Legos, but in a much bigger, cooler fashion.
And while those parts are all detailed and waiting to be put on the car, you just can't wait to tackle it.
Oh man, for a car guy, like I think we can probably relate. When I have a bench full of shiny stuff that's ready to go on a car, it's like Christmas, but it doesn't have to be December.
I know that. I know that very well.
Well, fantastic. Well, we're going to show you some more video here around. We're going to sneak into the dyno room to show you what he's got sitting on the dyno. Very cool, long runner, long tube 413 manifolds, which I think are so slick. Chrysler's always done the daring stuff, as far as I'm concerned. Air grabbers, the exhaust tips, everything that they did from the 50s and up
You know, you gotta admit that Chrysler came up with all things. They came up with the six packs, the max wedge, air grabbers, shaker hoods.
So cool.
You know, pistol grip.
All of it.
426 Semis.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta give them credit. And lots of this comes through my shop as a normal thing.
Oh,
I remember a lady, I don't remember her name, she came from London, Ontario, a couple of years ago. She came in from the front door, and I walked up to her, and it was a Sunday. She came in, she goes, Nick, I'm one of your viewers. I came to take a few pictures of your shop. And I looked at her, and I told her, it's just a regular garage. She goes, really? Turn around, look behind you. And I did, but then I put myself in her shoes.
Yeah.
And I looked at everything, and I go, she's right. It's not a normal garage.
No, this again, for me as a muscle car fan, this is, you know, they can be troublesome. There's nothing as simple on a vehicle, so they can be stressful and things can go not well.
Yeah, you know, people say it's a dream garage,
But
it may be, but sometimes you have your headaches.
But yeah, I mean, even the last time 5 years ago was the last time I was here. I mean, it was just, you're just surrounded by muscle cars. All it is high octane awesome is what it is. But yeah, they all come with their quirks and their things.
And I always say, I just don't know what's going to come through the door next.
But that's the best part.
It is.
That is the best
and
part.
I get gifts from all over the world. Yeah, and it's overwhelming, you know.
It's awesome. Well, you're a legend in my book. I'm sure my viewers, your viewers, we all agree that this is the place. If you're anywhere out in Laval, anywhere, you stop in because it has been just very, very warming. I called you, said, yep, come on down, I'm here. Yeah. And everybody is just very, very welcoming. So thank you very much. Truly appreciate having the time.
Pleasure.
So make sure if you haven't subscribed to Nick's Garage, make sure you do that. And please, if you haven't subscribed to Mattershide Media, do the same. And we're sending all, what's your saying? Peace, love.
Peace, love, and muscle cars.
Got it.
Well, you know what? My background is in physics, so we really open the doors to a lot of industry industrial contracts and contracts. There will be always
This 70 Roadrunner is on its way back to Sydney, Australia. Air grabber. Supposedly the hood is off a Hemi Roadrunner from the States that was smashed up. We got engines over here. Transmissions over there. This is the 446 barrel CUDA. I believe it's out of BC. Again, if you're watching Nick's videos, shaker car. These are all ready to go?
Sorry?
These all ready to go?
Some are, yes.
Holy
Some are
smokes.
ready to go. That's going to be a Kawasaki build for someone that came in from near San Francisco.
Oh, okay. So this is the 318 car?
This is a 383 N code, 339.
That's a factory rim blow steering wheel too. Holy shit. No kidding. This is his Kowalski Challenger 1970 U-Code car. And the Kiss playing in the background.
somewhere, but I don't know where. There's the DYNO from the display.
We'll go right away. Green on
I just have to
green.
get this out of my system. I swear, broom ball's gonna be number one. Then we'll go.
Huh? And that's
And you're gonna get a pile of junk?
this is gonna turn into a Kowalski 383 N code automatic, so a little bit different, but it's gonna be the white Kowalski.
Yeah, on the handy side. Yeah.
Assurance sociale, ici, pis ça. Mais une fois que tu as le dossier, là, ils vont t'envoyer un code secret.
There it goes.
That's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool.
Air grabber up.
Launch control.
You got line lock on there?
Maverick, I think you gotta race him.
Yeah, here.
He's waiting. He's waiting.
Already warmed up the drag radials.
But what you need to know, this, do that, try it. Okay, we're connected. Turn it off. No, but
pretty rare car. We got, yeah, Rally Cluster. Tag, very nice. Goldilocks is the license plate on this one.